video. Let me have a look.
Take to become the best possible version of yourself. I think it's about finding what makes you feel good, inside and out. Quieting your fears, problems, worries, and stress. So you can focus, really focus, on doing all the things you never thought you could do. When your mind becomes your worst enemy, shut it down. Social media should motivate you, not kill your confidence. Take control. Discover your strength. Put in the work. Hold yourself accountable. And don't stop until you're proud. There are no limits. So do it for you.
Welcome to Forever, man. Let's go. Come on. This forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself, because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Joey, good morning. How you doing? Welcome everybody to the live stream. You're here today with Mick and Joye, and of course this is online live with Joey and Mick, personal development with a lifestyle plan attached. And we've got a special guest waiting in the wings to come on. But first, I'm Mick McQuillan. I'm coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. I'm excited to be here with you. And of course, we're sharing our journey about the 16-week challenge, as well as other things, just having a general chit-chat conversation with my good friend and partner in crime, Joey, all the way out in Australia. How you doing, Joey?
Very well, Mike. Thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be in these lives and, adding values and share our journey. And hopefully we can, collaborate with some people out there that they are looking for something in life, maybe
Absolutely.
something better.
And of course, this is episode 15. So, and it's all about failing, but failing forward, right? And Joey's going to get into that, I'm sure. I'm excited to hear what he's got to say. And I'm excited to hear about from our guest, and we'll bring them on in just a moment. But look, don't forget, all the links are in the description. You can email Joey or you can email myself. But again, what we want you to join us, right? We're going to be pretty upfront about it. We want you to join us on this journey. And of course, the first thing you want to do is maybe download, again, link in the description, download your Freedom, Health and Lifestyle goal sheet. Pretty straightforward. You need to know where you are in order to get to where you want to go. No more complicated than that. So the goal sheet will help you do that, and help you figure out a timeline on how you can get in the best shape that you've been in a decade. And of course, that's really what it's about. We want to tie that to an event. So, maybe, ask yourself this question: who do you know that maybe wants to lose a little bit of weight coming up to the holidays? Do you know what I mean? To get in a bit better shape. Maybe they've got a Christmas party to go to. Maybe they've got a Thanksgiving event to go to. Maybe they've got a wedding, a christening, an anniversary. They've got something coming up, a birthday party even. So, maybe that's you. And if it is, reach out, get in touch, because we're here to help. We want to help you. We can't do it for you, but we can certainly help you get to where you want to be. So, Joe, any comments?
No, welcome each and everyone who are watching this or watching the replay. We're here to help and we're here to serve. I think we're doing this from the place of service. We love to serve, and helping other people achieve their goals. And you and myself, Mike, understand that we are on a journey to help a lot of people. And, we have a great friends and a great partnership today that, we're going to share her story. And, it starts from a why and a reason and a purpose. And, because we have something to strive for in life, that's why we make the dedication to go out and go all in, and also share with other this amazing journey.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, Joey, in the description, we've got this a link to bring people to this magazine. You know, it's the first magazine, The Art of Wellbeing. Great book. Again, download this and you'll get inspired maybe to make a change, you know, to kick off your 16-week challenge. And of course, there's a little video we can watch. And we'll do that in a minute. But this is a great little book. Just download it. The links are in the description. You can learn more about, our product partner and the things and the tools that they have to help you get to where you want to be. And again, we've got this great lookbook, and you can join thousands of people who are changing their life, getting in the best shape that they've been in. And these are just regular folks, but they've made a committed decision to do something, to move in a direction. And that's why I'm excited to hear from Mahalia. We're going to bring her on in a minute, Joey, right? And then, we're going to, I'm just so excited to hear it. I've seen some of these pictures. Do you know what I mean? And they are absolutely incredible. So I'm excited to hear from Mahalia. But look, if you're watching live, or if you're watching on the replay, now is your time. Now is your time to make a decision. Look, if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. I didn't say that. Bruce Lee said that. You could probably kick my ass 10 times over easily, but that's okay. Look, he was a smart guy. He knew what he was talking about. So look, anybody can do this. And don't sit on the fence. Just make a decision and join with us, and you can get amazing results too. We've got amazing, amazing testimonials and stories of people who've just done so well. So look, it's definitely worth it. And look, I'll just show this quick video, Joey, about the ISA app and how you can get involved. And again, links are in the description. You can download the ISA app from Google Store or Google Play or what is it? Apple Store? I don't know what it is. I don't have an Apple. Maybe you do. But look, just check it out. All right, Joe, I think it's time. I think we're ready to bring Mahalia in, right? And let's bring her in. Hey, how you doing? I'm so excited to hear from you, Mahalia. Listen, tell everybody where you're tuning in from. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off screen. I'm going to work the slides in the background, and you and Joye are going to have a conversation. I want to hear all about this amazing transformation. I'm super excited.
Nice. All right. Hello, everyone. If you're joining live or watching the replay, my name's Mahalia Marekura, and I'm tuning in from Western Australia, a small community called Albany. So, yeah.
Amazing. Mahalia, is a pleasure and an honor to have you on the program tonight. And, me and myself and Mike are very proud of you, of your journey. And thank you for spare your time with I know this is a weekend and you have time with the family and the community and the church, but so generous to spare some time for us to tell your story, and can't wait to give you the opportunity to share your story. Can we just start with with your story, with your background, and and I think I don't want to take away the thunder from you, but I just can you please share your story with us, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Okay. Where to start? So basically, it all started, I think about 5 months ago now. Me and my family, so my husband and 4 children, had recently relocated from a small town called Wanganui in the North Island of New Zealand, and we decided to move to Albany here in Western Australia and start, I guess, a new chapter of our lives. And so a month into that transition, I felt like I was at a really low point in my life. Battling depression, anxiety. I was unemployed for the first time in my life for a while, for many, many years. We had no vehicle. We were going through challenges, that come with relocating to a new country, or even, new towns is quite challenging. And I was like wanting change in my life, particularly in my health and well-being, mental health. I wanted to do more spiritually as well. And I was just scrolling through Facebook, as you do on a regular, and I come across your live, Joye, through a mutual friend in my list. And I watched that and I felt instantly inspired. I wanted to know more. Now, you never specifically talked about the 16-week program or Isagenix or anything like that. You were basically just sharing your life story that I was inspired by. So I went looking on your page and found the Isagenix link, and I was like, oh, what is this? Because I was at a point in my life where I was the heaviest I've ever been. Overall, I had made some real significant changes in my lifestyle. But one area that I was particularly struggling in was my weight and my physical health and mental health and things like that. So, I didn't have the courage at that point to actually send you a message. I had started writing it, didn't quite send it, and then I don't know, great minds think alike. A message came through from you, and that's how the conversation got started. So I made the decision pretty much within the first 48 hours of that conversation and getting a bit more information and doing my own research through your links, that this was something that I wanted to try. And I invested our family's last $500 into getting a 30-day reset pack of Isagenix. And when I got the opportunity to take advantage of all the other things that this company does, like the 16-week challenge, I decided this is it, and went all in. And so looking at that slide there, that is part of the decisions that I decided to do alongside this journey and register and sign up with F45. So F45 is high intensity functional training for 45 minutes that I started at the same time. And it's been all part of my, I guess, journey with Isagenix and the 16-week IsaBody challenge and my mental, physical journey that I'm on, self-development, you name it. Looking at that next slide, these are just little snippets of my lifestyle that I've been able to have throughout my time here in Albany, Western Australia. I love to get my nails done and get massages, and it makes me feel good. And then, in terms of lifestyle eating choices, a small snippet of the foods that I've taken, or, lifestyle changes. I basically lived off takeaways regularly. My favourite's KFC and, McDonald's, fast food takeaways anyway, which making those decisions is what led me to becoming my heaviest and contributed to my mental and physical health. And then here's some of my favourite products. With Isagenix, shakes, cleanse, e-shots, collagen. Oh, it's just, all the good stuff there. And
I think,
so that's...
I think, I'm sorry, Maria, I think we will get into the final slide, but I think, I can relate to a lot of things that you share. And I think our topic for today is failing forward, and I know I can, I felt your expressing your story and share your journey, because it was related to when I moved migrate from Tonga to Australia. It was not easy, and you miss home a lot, and and sometimes you feel like you want to go back, and you you think like, have I made the right decision? But I think with that come with a lot of anxiety, and and you express stress, depression, and maybe you can call that a failure, But I think the difference between the people who want to get ahead in life with the people they just satisfied with whatever life throw at them is they respond to failure, and they respond to all the feeling and the anxiety of change, come with change. But I'm very, very proud of you, and I think a lot of people back home, your family, they're watching your journey, including our teams, our global team. They're very, very proud of you, of who you are. And I think that's one thing that I want to emphasize from your story is you make decisions very quickly. And me and Mike, we're doing this as a platform to direct people to the right resource, the right mentor, guiding them to there's a better way. But I think we start with have the conversation, as you're aware, every business start with a conversation, and it can be related to any professional in our journey. And the conversation that we have at the first start, you saw something and you want to grab it with two hands and just run with it, and you make decision very quickly. And I think Think and Grow Rich book are talking about that, the difference between successful people and people that don't success in life. They make a decision very quickly and they don't change that decision. They change it slowly, or sometimes they don't change it. They just have faith, live with it, and just go with it and just run with it. And I think you are the good example of that. And I want to, sorry that I hold you on that one, but I just want to emphasize the importance of the decision that you make based on the circumstance that you have. And then, some people they wait for the circumstance to come to them. Some people they just go and create the circumstance. They see something in life. They really, this is what I was looking for. And because we've got help, with our faith, it's, we all interrelated in some way, because we are all spirit thing living in a physical being. And for some reason, I was doing my little lives and share my journey. You were attracted to, and then from there we start the conversation. And then straight away, I didn't expect you to make the decision straight away. You want to, and you invest, whatever you have at that time. But I believe you look back now, is one of the best investment that you have in your journey.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And thank you for emphasizing that point too, because it was a real important part of me starting this journey, was making that decision. Like, I did a little bit of research, and then from what I knew and then an initial conversation, I made the informed decision that I'm in. And from that one committed decision, it's changed my whole life in these last 5 months. So that's really important, that if, I knew what I wanted, I made the decision. I didn't know how I was going to achieve, what I have achieved over these last 5 months, just from that one committed decision to improve my health and go all in with it.
Yeah.
But it's all worked out, and the blessings have outweighed the sacrifices. So yeah, from one committed decision, you can change your whole lifestyle.
Thank you. Very, very good. And I just want you to share with us, because of our listener, when you make the committed decision, did you come across some time or moment that you feel like you are having a setback, with that decision, and you have doubt in your mind? Or, someday you just wake up in the morning, or you said to yourself, man, what I'm doing, I don't want to go to the training, but you just pick yourself up. I just want you to share that experience, because we're a human being. We have doubt, we have struggle, we face failure and change. But I think, I just want to see the insight from you, because you make the decision and we see the result in your transformation, and we'll get to that transformation pictures later. But can you share, from your experience, is there any moment or any time through that challenge, 16-week challenge, that you come across sometime you feel like you're not moving forward, or you are kind of hold back, or in a related to failure
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, definitely. So I think almost immediately within the first week, I experienced self-doubt. Like, did I do the right thing? Because
Mm,
I literally invested my family's last $500 into the system.
mm,
Um, not having 100% confident in the products because one, I had never tried them. Two, I didn't know if this was really going to benefit me and what I wanted. But I was 100% committed in my decision that I knew that from that decision, it switched my mindset. So, yeah, almost immediately I experienced doubt throughout I'd say, first 6 weeks. I was experiencing a little bit of impatience where I thought, I thought for the amount of work that I was putting in and the sacrifice in terms of my daily decisions, training 5 to 6 mornings a week, high intensity training, I wanted to see results almost immediately, which I did, uh, in several ways where I came prior to taking the products, disrupted sleeps, irregular bowel movements, tiredness. Within the first week, I noticed differences in my energy levels, my sleeping patterns, my physical energy to be able to train that long. So I was seeing benefits, but in terms of like the weight coming off, I was a little bit impatient and I wanted to see more than what I was seeing in the time frame. So yep, almost immediately self-doubt, losing confidence in my ability to achieve the goals that I set at the outset prior to my products even arriving. I think after 6 weeks, it might have been around the 8-week mark, I went away for a 3-day convention, and I was out of routine. And so I was gone for about 4 days and I struggled to get back into routine and pick up where I left off. And that threw me off a bit because I was waking up, snoozing my alarm, not going to training. And then I felt down about it because I'm like, and the longer you leave it, the harder it is to get back into it. And that wasn't the first setback. I had another setback where I became quite relaxed. But then, yeah, so the challenge, or where I thought I was failing, was trying to maintain that mindset that I initially had, that zeal to get to training, to take my shakes, to, try stick as close as possible to the program. But overall, I think I understood that all the decisions that I was making, the setbacks that I was experiencing, I was still making significant progress towards the outcome that I was trying to achieve within those first 16 weeks. And I'm quite happy to say that, picking myself back up where I would put it down and, get setbacks, I managed to achieve that. And when you achieve goals, there's a sense of success and happiness. But then even initially after that, I experienced celebrating and all that sort of stuff, and that went a bit longer than I expected. So
yeah,
it's always a constant battle,
yeah.
mentally, physically, to maintain a positive mindset when you experience setbacks.
Yes,
Um,
and I think that's the point that I wanna pass it on to our listener. Failure is part of the process, and
yeah,
you're gonna experience that. But I think the great point from that is how you respond to failure, and I think that's make the difference, because if you react to the failure and you're feeling doubt and feeling setback, you will stay down and never keep going. But because you respond to it, you allow your mind to think, and I think that's the thing. When you react to something, you're not thinking at all. But because you're thinking about your why, about the reason, your purpose, or you think about your kids, because you're a great role model. And it's funny because I hear a lot of people, they said, if I can do it, you can do it. And I think you are a great testimonial of a person that you can say now, if I can do it, to lose 10 kilo or 20 kilo in 16 weeks, you can do it. If you say it, I believe it, because I saw your journey, I follow your journey, and I see the big transformation from you from the first time we met. And I think if Michael will show that slide of your transformation, we'll get back to that slide, but this is your transformation slide. If you can go through that one and just give us the picture will tell it all. But I think from week 1 to week 16, it's it's amazing. It's a big transformation, and I believe
Yeah.
you should be very proud of yourself, because we are so proud of you, and I believe your community, your family are proud of you. And can you tell me about how you feel about when you're looking about that picture?
Oh, yeah, that's quite confronting. I feel very out of my comfort zone sharing those. But in saying that, that's been all part of my journey. That's what's helped me to stay accountable and take responsibility for the daily decisions and things that I make towards this health journey. Because when I look at those first pictures, that's where it started. I was at my heaviest, 130 kilos, just over 130 kilos. And, the feelings that I had at that time period, looking at those photos, it kind of resurfaces. And it's a little bit emotional, actually, because of the thought process that I had at that time, looking at those photos, the mindset that I had. But that was the beginning of it all. You can see in these photos, I guess, the physical changes, but what you can't see is the internal changes that I've made throughout 16 weeks, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, the endurance, the resilience, the love and confidence that I now have with myself and with my relationships with others, my family, how I deal with certain situations, when I'm under pressure or stressed, or when I feel like I'm not doing enough, or, am I good enough? Do I deserve this? And, looking at those photos and I guess the journey of those 16 weeks, because the journey's not over. It didn't end at that 16 weeks. It continues. But I am very, very proud of the decision I made, because what I have now and the life that I'm living now, the people that I have in it, the challenges that I face, I'm in a much better position to be able to face that, and also be available for others to assist and help, by sharing my journey, sharing my experiences, which I am more confident to do today. Like just speaking with you in a live forum, I would never ever think. I know I did this one other time 6 weeks ago, but even like now sharing my journey on social media and putting myself out there, being vulnerable and doing this, it requires courage. And I would have never thought from that initial conversation I had with you that I'd be doing what I'm doing today. So I am very proud. I'm very happy. It's not over. This is a lifestyle for me now. So it's continuous, and it's all going to be part of the journey. So it's a never ending process, I guess, working from the inside out. But I am very, very happy with where things are and where I am today, as
Amazing,
opposed to started.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think, like I keep reminding myself, we are so proud of you. If we are so proud of you, I do believe that your inner circle, your family, your husband, your children, and your family back home in New Zealand, in Australia, and all over the world, when they're watching you, transform your life, you transform your lifestyle, your health, your emotion, and it's amazing how we can not only transform our external appearance and our physical being, but the amazing part is the transformation within. And you make
Mhm.
a lot of people, I believe, and you fail early in life and you fail often, but you always failing forward, and that's our reason for our topic tonight. People like you share your failing, you share your journey, and you struggle, but you keep failing forward. A lot of people in life, including myself, I experience failing backward, but it's better to failing forward and just believe in the system, believe in the product, believe in the community and the environment, and you will get there. And you get up and get over it and get going. And that's how I see yourself. You're a great ambassador of our community, of our product, of our company, and Isagenix, and also team executive and MSI Lifestyle Academy. So can you coming back to the environment, how did you find the environment that you get into with the MSI Lifestyle and also our mentor and leadership?
Yeah, no, that's been a huge part of it. This is like I've tried other things previously, and actually prior to making the decision to join this community and consume these products and change my lifestyle, I was considering going through not a surgical procedure. Yeah, it is. The what do you call it? There's a name for it. It's the stomach one where you'll go through an operation, and I forgot the term of what it's called. Gastric sleeve surgery. So I had started the process for that, but looking into what was involved with that, I kind of put it off. So I didn't actually go through with it. This was just before I left New Zealand. And then so it was great timing for me. And what's played a successful part in me being able to live this lifestyle and maintain it and continue doing what I'm doing is the support. So like yourself, Joey, making the time to regularly check in with me, joining the social media platforms to see other people's journeys. And, it makes you feel not alone. Like over here, I came over here with literally my husband and my children, and we left our family. But I've been able to meet new people who are really good friends that have become family. And the support and the association that you have play a significant part in your success. And that's been it for me, having someone that genuinely cares and has your best interest, and is not sugarcoating things for you. Having a mentor like yourself, someone that checks in, someone that's regularly encouraging you. And I've experienced that throughout my whole journey, and particularly too sharing my journey, my failures, my success on social media. I've had an influx of people reach out to me. I've been in an opportunity where I can share this with others, to help them make informed decisions on their own lifestyle. But the community itself has been nothing but supportive, encouraging, informative. So you are able to make informed decisions. So you are able to reassure yourself that you're on the right path. You're in the right business. You're in the right community to achieve what you want to achieve, because it's really up to you what you want. You might not know how you're going to achieve what you want to achieve, but if you've got the right people in the right places and the right support, you're 95% going to be more successful, if not 100. So
Correct.
it's played a huge part.
Yeah. Thank you. And I think it's very important because, myself and Mike, been in the environment for quite some time. I'm still call myself as a student, and I, when I first come across you and we start working together and put a system through Isagenix, with a 16-week challenge, and you take it with two hands. I see myself, and I keep telling everyone, this is a good student. And I know good student, the people that you want to work with, is they're coachable, they're willing, they're hungry, and they're willing to learn from others. And even it's the legacy that we want to pay it forward for other people's. And I think that's, for me, I'm grateful knowing you and you doing the work. And we keep saying that with Mike, we're not going to do the work for you. We're gonna show you the way. We're gonna show you the resource, the environment, the company, the products. But it totally based on the individual performance, and you take that responsibility, and then you take that accountability and said, look, this is my health, this is my lifestyle, this is what I want to become, my self-image. And you make that decision, and you just go all in, and you go all the way 16-week challenge. And your story should be, go all in, should be share with other people, because you're so inspired. And I keep telling everyone that I come in contact with, you know, I think I learn more from them than they learn from me. And you know, with God help, and you know, and from our faith, we are interrelated in some way. In our spirit, we are all thinking of each other. We all want each other to be win in life. And I think that's the big thing with community. Our community, we want everyone to be win. It's not like we usually experience in our work life. You know, only those management and the people on the top, they want to, you know, got all the benefit and everything, you know. But you know, our people, our average people, and the people on our low level, they just, you know, there's no appreciation, there's no recognition. But you know, every Saturday we have our mastermind, and we share our winning, small win. We keep encouraging each other. You know, doesn't matter whether it's a small win or big win. We know that it will compound, and one day will have a big effect in our health, in our mindset, and also the people that we come in contact with. And you know, I really appreciate your time. But I just want to go back to the product, if you don't mind, Mike. I hope we're not getting take a lot of your time, but I just want to, if you can, for the product, just quickly share one of your favorite, maybe two products, one of your favorite. I know it's hard, but your mute, Mike.
So I want to play a quick video, and then I want to hear what Mahalia has got to say. And I also want to hear, you know, why she thinks other people should go all in and, you know, do this with Mahalia. You know, like, you're an inspiration. That story was incredible, you know. So listen, I'm going to play this video, and then we're going to come back, and I want to hear what you've got to say about the products with Joye's question. I want to hear why you think other people should get involved in this, and why they can do it. If you can do it, they can do it too, right? So let me just play this, and we will be straight back.
Join me.
Únete a nosotros.
It's time to reach your goals.
It's time to see results.
It's time to end the excuses.
Es momento de aumentar tu energía.
You can do it.
Bye.
Hasta pronto.
Cheerio.
All right, Joye, ask your question again. I want to hear what Mahalia has got to say, because she's amazing.
All right, I'll ask the last question, and then you can, you know, Mike, you can ask some questions too. I think it's a pleasure to have Mahalia, and thanks for your time again. Amalia, you know, with the product, I know it's a hard question because you love your products, and I just want to ask you, which two product that is one of your favorite?
Oh, that's a tough question. But if I have to choose two, I'm going to go with the bare minimum that you should look at to get started, which is the shake and the cleanse. Shakes, because that's the shake replacement meals. They're convenient, they're delicious, they have all the nutritional value in it. It takes 5 minutes, easy to whip up. They're amazing. Couldn't have got this far without my shakes. And then the cleanse, because the Cleanse for Life supports intermittent fasting. It helps our natural body detoxification system have a good clean out. And I always feel after a day of cleansing or 48-hour cleanse, your energy levels, you just feel so good. So if I was to choose two products, it'll be the minimum two that I would suggest anybody to invest in, which is our shakes and cleanse. Everything else is a bonus that just adds value to your overall joy, your happiness, your energy, your sleep, your stress. But yeah, if I was to choose only two, it'll be just those. But I love all the products that I'm able to take. I'm very grateful that I am able to take Shake and Cleanse and all the other products that I take. I absolutely love, and I try something new every month, which I love them all. I love them all.
Amazing. Malia, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to ask you some question. It's a temptation inside me that want to ask you more, because I want to hear your story all day. And I want to pass on this opportunity to Mike. Mike, thanks for allowing me to have this interview with Mahalia, and right back to you.
What are you talking about? This is your show. I'm not going to do anything.
How so?
So, Mahalia, that's an amazing story. Why should people tell people why they should kick off their 16-week challenge? Why should they do it?
Oh, why you should take advantage of this opportunity? Because you deserve it. You deserve this for you. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to be healthy. Everybody wants to, but maybe they just don't know how. This decision, from one committed decision, will benefit your life and change it forever. If you want it, it's up to you. So go all in.
I love it.
Go all in.
This is Mahalia's new catchphrase, right? Go all in.
Go all in.
Joey? Do we know what Joey says? Hold on.
Get it done.
I love it. I'm feel left out. I'm the only person that doesn't have one. I feel bad.
You have to come up with one.
I'll have to get one.
Yeah.
Mahalia, thank you for joining us. It's a real privilege. And it's amazing to hear your story. And I'm so excited to see what else you're going to do, because there's no doubt that you have a big future, with Joey in this organization. And you're definitely a leader, and you're definitely inspiring other people to, make that committed decision and to go all in. And I'm really excited to watch and see what happens here, because those pictures, of you, certainly the ones, that last slide where you're kind of all dressed up in your nice clothing and everything else, and you're doing all your selfies, you can literally see your confidence in those pictures. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely incredible. Beautiful story, and it's only just beginning. So I'm super excited. Brilliant.
Thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome, and you're more than welcome back anytime. And listen, look, there's no doubt that you're going to inspire a lot of people to make a change, to make a difference in their own lives. And I imagine that you're already doing that already, even with your own kids, because they're watching what you're doing, and they can see that you can literally do anything that you put your mind to. So you're an example, to them first. So, wow, I'm super excited. So, all right, well, look, where do we go from here, Joe?
Was that good night? Now, Malia, you can stick around if you want. I think this week is, we put up the topic of failing forward, and I think we've seen from your story, your journey, inspiration, transformation, and that's the part of failing forward. You never give up. You just keep going. When self-doubt and the small voices in your mind keep telling you, what are you doing? You are not enough. You're not wealthy. You're not worthy. You're not, capable. But you just keep going, and you're a superstar, and I'm so blessed and grateful to be on the same organization with you and building with you. And we, like Mike said, we're going places, and it's all about matter of time. And I believe when we have faith, there's a lot of people around the world, they need what we have or what we experience in life, and our story is a major impact to impact other people's life, because it's part of our worthy and that we deserve from God, from the super intelligence, spirit, and whatever people believed. And we deserve to live better, to have a happy life, happy, healthy, and also wealthy in life. And and there's a lot of abundance in this world to share with other people. And I think in our community, we understand that wealth of abundance and prosperity that need to share with other people. and it's a disservice for us to know something is better in life and keep it to ourselves. And I think that's not how God designed us. God designed us to pay it forward. Share with the world your gift, your story, your transformation, because there's a lot of spirit and a lot of physical being out there, human being. They are looking for something that we have, but they don't. They just need to educate and understand. And I think as part of our mission and our vision in our community is to educate people to understand there is a better way, for the mindset, for the health, for the well-being, and emotionally, and we exposed to a lot of great mentor, and you share your vision, you share your passion, and that's part of our duty as a human being to other people's, is to share. And we are always share from a place of service and serve, because when we have the intention of serving other people with the spirit of service, service to many lead to greatness. And that's a great quote by someone Zig Ziglar, I believe. And failing forward, and in my journey, I realized, I keep saying myself that I always a slow learner, and everything I do, it's take me a while to get to the success I want. But unfortunately, I take goal, and I share my journey. There's some of the goals that I was, dream about it when I was in high school. I want to be serve the country. Didn't happen in Tonga, but I moved to Australia after 20 years. I went back and did that goals, and I tick it off, and I'm part of the Australian Army, as a combat engineer serving the country. So it was a dream and a goals a long time ago, but with persistent and resilient and just keep going, knowing you never give up in your dream. I think you fail, but you keep moving forward because you keep failing forward, and you, unfortunately, when one fail lead to another fail, and then lead to another fail, and all of a sudden you tick that goal. And I'm excited to share that journey with our audience, knowing that each and every one of us have something to give, or to lean with and pay it forward to the world. And I know Mike have a great story too. Amalia, we just listened to you. We never had enough of listening to people's story, especially when their story come from a place of try to serve other people too.
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah, amazing. I'm just thinking about Mahalia's story there, and it spent our last 500 books. Do you know what I mean? And then just transformed your life. Wow, incredible. It's just an incredible story. And that, and because, you did that, there's other people out there who are going to watch this, or who maybe watch it on the replay, and they're going to think, oh my God, do you know what I mean? They're going to think, oh my God, they're just going to see you, and they're just going to be inspired to want to do something. And look, if you're watching this on the replay, I want you to reach out to Joye, and Joye will put you in touch with Mahalia, and Mahalia will lead the way for you. There's not a problem with that. There's not an issue with that. I think that's really exciting. So listen, I want to play a couple of videos, and then I want to talk about maybe want to share the MSI Lifestylers Academy page, and maybe just quickly go over how you can get your products paid for, because 500 bucks, it's a lot of money. If you could get some of that back quite quickly, by sharing this with other people, it makes life a little bit easier. And what we want is, this is simple, but it's not necessarily easy. But, we've got some amazing tools here, and we already know what works. We know what works really, really well. And we're quite happy to share that with people and help them get started on their journey. I think Mahalia is going to help a lot of people get started on their journey.
Absolutely.
There. So Mahalia, I think Mahalia's gone. Okay. Oh no, she's back. Hello, she's on the move. So, Joey, this is one of our websites, msilifestylers.academy. Let me just put the link up on the screen. So if you want to go here, go to msilifestylers.academy. And of course, here you'll find out more about what we do, how we do it, and of course, what you can expect. So the first thing you want to do is just watch this video here. Great little video. And of course, you want to download your little black book. When you click on that link, you're going to put in your first name, your last name, the best email, and then in here you want to write Joey and Mick, and then click to be inspired and download your little black book. Really no more complicated than that. So Joey, what is it you like about this particular site?
Yeah, first of all, is Linda Proctor is the wife of our great mentor, Bob Proctor, with one of the best in the self-development. He's gone now, God bless him. But when we surround ourselves with the right mentor, people who've done it, Linda is in the professional of network marketing for 30 years, and with a wealth of experience, she surrounds herself with great leaders in our team all over Europe and also UK, North America, and also the state and here in Australia. So you will tap into the abundance of knowledge and experience. It's funny because I noticed when on our journey, if I want to learn something about the professional, I have to pay a lot of money to get into it. But if you're part of this community, the wealth and the abundance of knowledge that these people accumulate in a lot of years, 30 years, they are willing to share with you for free. And if you're part of this community, that's the thing I like. I like everyone I come in contact. I wish they listen to this information, because some of them, they said to me, I wish I know this information a long time ago. How did I didn't know about MSI? MSI stands for multiple source of income. And a lot of people, they go to school, study, get a degree, go to work, and never think about it, and just do work 9 to 5 every day, never thinking there's a better way. There's a way to earn multiple source of income, and this is a great community to introduce you. There is a better way to find multiple source of income.
So Mahalia had to leave. She had to go.
Yep.
I really appreciate her time. Amazing. Joey, to be honest, you're absolutely right. When it comes to MSI Lifestylers, the academy, the organization, the team, Linda Proctor, the other people in the organization like Marnie Kay, Megan Lichtenhagen, Nick Dask, Wolfgang Sonnenberg. Did you see that video the other day that Wolfgang Sonnenberg did? Oh my God, how amazing. Listen, look, if you guys are watching, you're watching on the replay and you want to know what it is that we're doing, reach out to either Joey or myself. The links are in the description. Emails are there. And just drop Joey an email. Drop me an email saying, look, can you invite me to that Facebook group? It's an invite-only Facebook group. There's a video in there that I want to tag you in, right? And it's going to explain really clearly what it is that we do, how we do it, and how we can help, okay? But again, you have to know where you are in order to know where it is that you really want to go, okay? So we want you to dream big, whether it's, freedom, health, lifestyle, whatever it is that you're looking for, we've got it right here in this organization. And it really is just an opportunity for you to look and feel the best that you felt in a decade to begin with. And then, of course, to maybe build an income alongside what you're already doing. I was talking to somebody yesterday and we were laughing. I was saying, look, just imagine in 12 months from now being able to fire your boss. How amazing would that be? That would be incredible, right? To be able to go into work and say, hey, boss, you're fired. Do you know what I mean? I don't need this anymore. I'm gone. So that would be an exciting thing to do. But look, this is a no limits opportunity. Joey and I, we kind of take this seriously. We love it. It's a lot of fun for us. Getting to help people. Joey mentioned earlier about sharing your vision, sharing your passion. He also mentioned about shining in your service to others. These are things that we want to encourage. Like that leads to, a guilt-free conscience, right? Absolutely. Because you're not trying to steal something off somebody else. You're not trying to steal a bit of time. You're not trying to, steal's probably a strong word, I know, but you're not just trying to get by. What if you could actually, get through life by helping more people, by building a lifestyle filled with purpose, and at the same time, looking and feeling the best you've felt in a decade. That would be amazing, right? Well, it's true. You can have it. It can all come true. The truth is, go to the website, msilifestylers.academy, fill out the information, download your little black book, let them know that it was Mike and Joey that sent you here. And of course, they'll connect you to us. And they'll even put you in that Facebook group. They'll put you straight in it. And of course, we'll tag you in the right videos, because there's information out there that maybe you just don't know about. Maybe you just don't know. You don't know. In fact, Mahalia put it really well, actually, when she was saying that sometimes, you just don't know what to do. So when it came to certainly her with her weight management, she'd done other things before. She tried other things before. They worked for a little bit, then they stopped working. Whereas what happened here is, she's got great products and great tools to help her get to where it was. And then the mentorship kicked in. Then the accountability kicked in. And even though wasn't it amazing to hear, when you look at those, before and after pictures, and she talked about failing throughout that whole process. She was failing, but she was failing forward. And she still had this incredible results. Just beautiful. Beautiful to hear, Joey. Beautiful to listen to Mahalia talk about that and that experience, because she didn't succeed all the way through. She just kept failing forward until she got to, and I don't think she's done yet. I think, look, I got a funny feeling that I think that we could see Mahalia, do something really special with the Ice Body Challenge, maybe even win one of the, or some of the prizes. I think she definitely will. And maybe even the grand prize. And the grand prize, is like 10,000, maybe more, $10,000, euros, pounds, whatever. Maybe depends where you are or what part of the world you're in as to what the grand prize is. But it's around about 10,000 bucks, I think.
Yes.
But look, how incredible, just incredible. Any final comments, Joe?
She's a special person and great student, and as soon we start work together, introduce her to our organization. I tell everyone she's a good student, this one, and she got the 3 attributes that I'm looking for people that I want to work with. It's she's hungry, willing and coachable. And every time I come in contact with people, I always look for 3 things in them. If they are hungry, willing and coachable, I love to work with them. And not everyone has those one, but there's a lot of people there that they have those attributes. And when you have that attribute, even though you're failing, you're still failing forward, because these people will respond. They're not going to react. They're going to respond to their failing, because they want to move forward in life. And she's a good example of you failing, you keep failing, you fail often, but you keep failing forward. And it's a great topic that we choose, and it's based on this book here. I think Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. Come on, Joey. Right. Good one. Maybe
Okay. There you go. That's working. Brilliant. Failing forward. Okay, I love it. Right. So listen, if you think that you've got those 3 things that Joey's looking for, I want you to go to joeyunger.isagenix.com/isabody. Register there. Joey will be back in touch with you to get you started. And you can go on that same journey, but your own journey, similar to Mahalia. Joey's an amazing coach, amazing mentor, speaks from the heart. So, I think you'd be doing a good thing for yourself and for your family too, because I think that this journey that Mahalia is on has made a difference, not just for her, but for the people that are close to her, people that are around her. because she's like a breath of fresh air. You know, she really is. Okay, so Joe, we're going to play out with our favorite video.
Yep.
Anything you want to finish on before we go?
No, I just want to thank you for the great session tonight, and I just want to leave it with you. If you're listening, please share, like, and keep in contact with us if you want to find out or check it or have a look at what we have. And I just want to remind you the difference between successful people and the average people is they respond. They respond to failure, and they keep failing forward in life. And I just want to leave it with you. You know, keep failing often, but always keep failing forward. Mike, thank you very much. It's a pleasure and honor.
My pleasure, Joye, and I shall see you in just 4 minutes.
You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration. Born risk takers. Free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. Do you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, by God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
If you can see it, you can do it. But the beautiful truth is you can do anything. We got to know there is a place. There is a specific frequency. And if you get on that frequency, you're going to attract what you need to you. This is what it's all about. Why have you been endowed with such awesome powers? If you'll make a committed decision, this I'm going to do. And you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. The second you make the committed decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to attract what you have to attract to manifest the thing that you want. If you can see it, you can do it. It's got to be something you want. Wants come from inside. Act like you're already there. Walk, talk, speak, live like you're already there. Don't set a small goal. Don't set something that doesn't really wind your step. Set it so big it jazzes you. It really gets you going. When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. You'll know it. You will feel it. Feeling is conscious awareness of vibration. The only prerequisite, do you want it? Not do you need it, not could you do it. The only prerequisite is, do you want it? Take the lid off your marvelous mind and dream. For goodness sake, give yourself the right to do that. Get your analytical mind out of the way. Put it in your pocket for a while. All you're doing is exploring, daydreaming. What did Lawrence say? All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind waken the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.